Good evening, beautiful ones. This is a current energy reading for the divine lovers, for twin flames, for the divine masculine, the divine feminine, for anyone who is drawn to watch this video, regardless of your understanding. If there's something in here that resonates, then this reading is for you. When I refer to divine masculine, divine feminine, he or she, which I will do a lot, of course it's whichever one you relate to, and quite often it can also represent the divine masculine or feminine side within yourself, regardless of your gender. I would like to say a special hello to anyone finding me on YouTube. This is my first upload to YouTube. I've been doing these videos for a little while, but I thought with the New Year starting, it was a perfect time to expand and reach out to those who need my guidance and messages. You never know, there may be one or two of you out there in the big wide world. So yeah, let's get cracking. So I have a few cards. I'm gonna start with the Romance Angel Oracle, just a quickly to start things off. So we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I felt yeah, this is quite a strong message, but I know that there's a lot of frustration around at the moment, and usually I would get quite angry seeing this card, like, oh bloody hell, not again. I felt alright about it, to be honest, but I felt I could draw one more card, and it was this one reversed. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your love life, and I kind of feel that's like an anchor here. It could literally be about having to let go. I feel it's definitely could be a current codependent relationship. Could literally be that. Or it could be issues from the past, and I don't feel that it is blocking you coming together in any way with your counterpart. I feel it's blocking your faith that it will happen more than anything, because there's no forces that can really hinder things happening at the right time. But it's more about those wobbly feelings. If you're wondering why there's flare-ups of those, it's to do with that. So I'm just going to put the codependency card down now, and I've got one more card. This is an Australian wildflower reading card, just quite strong healing vibes, and we have Crowia and possibilities. And just these two cards together, I just feel they're really similar energy, and even visually the pictures are the same. Like, this could be angel's wings. And this card is about reassurance, to calm and ease your mind. I feel like I want to stroke it, you know, the hand down the back, that everything is all right. And if things aren't happening when you feel they're supposed to, or the way you want to, if there's a spanner thrown in the works, things like that, it's about looking for the silver lining, for the lesson in it, because there is a reason. It's about clearing away any, okay, maybe I can't read this, any debris, however, whatever form that may be. It can be something physical, throwing someone out of the house, yeah, or emotional, spiritual, and it comes up. This card comes up when there is a resolution on its way, and it's just about having some faith again. Often stagnation, delays can I guess our own faults, if you want to blame someone. They can feel like stagnation and delays, but they're not, because there's a reason for them. But it's just it's about keeping the faith, beloveds. So I'm going to put those down now. Just a close up if you need to get anything from these cards. Visually, these cards are extremely powerful. So let's put this down, and then we'll get into the tarot, the Wildwood Tarot. And again, there's like 4 cards, so I don't have enough hands. But we have the Knight of Stones, the horse. And I feel that's the masculine energy. The second card I pulled was this one. No, it wasn't. I lie. That was the third. Page of Vessels, the Otter. And I also felt this was a masculine card. This card has come up a lot in readings lately. It's extremely interesting. So I've had a little bit of insight so far as to why that may be. But we'll see. See if I get any more with that. And then, so the third card is Page of Bows, the Stoat. And this card has also come up quite a lot. And these two, they've come up together. Oh, it's reversed. I get confused. Yeah, that's the way it should be. They're looking at each other. They come up quite a lot as counterparts with the feminine, masculine. So therefore, I thought, okay, I'll pull one more for the feminine, and we have the Nine of Arrows, Dedication. Okay, is everyone completely lost because it's all getting? So I'm just. I know me, my readings, I won't get in depth into all 4 of these, but I just, of course, I want to show you as best I can. Of course, these are just my interpretations. Whatever you feel from these cards is completely relevant and what is needed. Okay, so I think I'll be dedicating, well, yeah, dedication. Mainly to these two, but with these, so we have all the elements represented here. Pentacles, water, fire, and air, which is extremely interesting. So it's talking a lot about balance, and I just find that quite interesting because I know myself and everyone, we feel all over the place. We do not feel in balance. But there's something major going on, and the reason I have these 4 cards is I feel it's something to do with etheric and physical bodies, or etheric and physical energies. This feels like the etheric masculine and the 3D masculine, and this is the etheric 5D feminine, and 3D feminine. It can be that, or it can be about how you present, I want to say still having to present yourself to the world as these two, when this is like the real you. And these two, okay, I'll put these down just quickly. I didn't think I was going to talk about these, but they want to. This is a perfect match. This is recognition. This is the the levels here are true counterparts. It is the I just love the way the otter's looking over at the feminine there, the stoat. His beautiful beloved. This is such a, when the Page of Vessels comes up, masculine energy, it's extremely beautiful. It's very much about heart exploration, deep into the heart, the high heart exploration. And he knows who his heart belongs to. He knows it, and he's recognized it. And I just feel that's a really important message right now. And this is very much, I do feel it's very much higher awareness, higher consciousness. And if someone needs reassurance, if someone needs reassurance from that, then that message is for you. Others of you may be aware of this. Like, oh yeah, I know that makes sense to me. But thank you, Michelle, for clarifying. So I'll just put those two down now, and let's get back to these characters here. So what's going on here? It is about having to reaffirm. I feel these are both about commitment, reaffirming commitments, and that can be definitely to each other, to your counterpart. It can be to your spiritual path, just to your authentic self. It just feels like things are trying to just shake, the energy trying to shake you up, and it could be veering off course. So no, but there's not. But I don't feel a sense of distraction. I just feel each time something comes up, it's like momentary, and then straight away your thoughts are back on your beloved. Let's look at the masculine for a minute. He's trying to get some grounding and balance. I mean, that's really, really important. I feel like he's running away. He wants to run away from a situation. He's running away, but not in a kind of hasty way. This is something that's been planned. This card is not a haste card, even though it kind of looks like that. It's it could be about divine timing. Something quite you know how animals kind of sense danger, and kind of know to flee before something, I don't know, like an earthquake or avalanche or a storm. It's kind of getting that energy, like the masculine getting really in tune with more primal kind of instincts, and but it's like the avalanche or whatever it is. It feels like it's in his environment, his physical environment. It's wanting to escape, and just when the gates open, just bolting as fast as he can. Yeah, he's a bit of a wild Brumby. It's a little bit man from Snowy River here. I love it. Yeah. He's someone who he's kind of tried to live perhaps a lifestyle in an environment where he was very much saddled, shackled, seeing that kind of thing, trying to conform to a certain behavior, trying to be broken. That's what they do with horses, isn't it? Break them in. But no, and he's a wild Brumby. Or you can't take the you can't take the You can't take the boy out of the snowy mountains. I'll just leave it as that because I can't think of anything. But he, yeah, it's not a flighty, he's not the flighty kind of type, just to kind of, there's preparation here, and he needs, it just needs the foundations or the roadhead just to be a bit more solid, before he can really go for it. Can't take the boy out of the bush. Okay, that just came to me. Yeah, there could be a few meanings for that one. Yeah, this kind of trail. I know those on YouTube won't have seen this video, although I can share past videos with you if you like. But I think it was last time, about a trail of breadcrumbs, something to do with the trail of breadcrumbs, for the divine masculine. But it could be, okay, so there's something about, before it was about not, he didn't want to find his way home, but it was about back to the old home, not his true home, which is a gingerbread house, but not wanting to eat scraps, not wanting to eat the dry breadcrumbs. Once the sweet treats of his divine feminine. Anyway, this is about not wanting to leave a path of destruction, wanting to leave things as kind of debris free as possible, because that could go to the codependency card. Perhaps he's clearing things. It just seems like it's inevitable that there's going to be some trail, some evidence of it's it's not going to be nice and neat. Like, so if he's waiting until there's going to be like no mess, then it's going to be waiting forever. I can almost see like there's a, in the 80s movies especially, the girlfriend throwing like the guy's clothes out of the window, the street for everyone to see. There's some, I'm laughing, but well, it's all a black comedy, really. I can see something like that happening. So it could be something he's afraid of, or something that's already happening. This is something that is happening. It feels like a transition, even though I say he's kind of waiting for the right time. I could be taking a rest stop. Could be sitting under a gum tree there, boiling the billy, having a cup of tea, and just waiting, because he knows he's in tune with the bushman side. He knows the trees, he knows the land, and he knows when the time to move on or not. That's the, we're running out of time, but yeah, really interesting. But yeah, don't be frustrated with him. There's a little bit of that in this card. I'm just going to put this one down now. A little bit of frustration here. She looks like she's in a bit of a meditative state as well, and but feeling quite weary. She's there's protection around her with these they're kind of flying away from her, but I feel they're coming towards her, but she's kind of, there's like an invisible shield around her. I think their energies and messages she's sending out, it can be either, whichever she's almost like just so yeah, just so exhausted. She's almost like doing it like with her eyes closed, and just wherever they go, they'll go. Yeah, getting a bit weary with the whole thing. These feel, yeah, with this, if I just bring this one back in, this is about dreams and messages, definitely. Could be, yeah, giving and receiving. Perhaps she feels she's giving out more than she's getting back. Yeah, these feel like messages to her divine masculine, to beloved. Yeah, but she's not receiving. She's just not receiving back from him. She doesn't know what he's doing, what's going on. But he is receiving them. There's not a blockage. But if he's in transit, he can't write a letter. He doesn't have pen and paper. He just has his swag and his billy can. So what is going? Oh, I just dropped all the cards. So what is going on there? Just has to keep projecting. Okay, wasn't what I was expecting, but now now I'm getting the divine masculine kind of checking into a hotel. Okay, so he's not sleeping under the gum trees anymore. I don't know where this is going, so I'm just gonna say it maybe makes sense to somebody. Checking into a hotel, and it looks like the hotel from The Shining. Told you it was like a dark comedy. And but I'm getting the on the Simpsons, there's a Treehouse of Horror episode where they refer to that, but have to call it The Shinning, apparently for copyright reasons. So now I'm getting the twinning, to do with twin flames. Okay, all right, and this is about the telepathic communication, the sacred language between the two that only two of you understand. If that makes sense. Oh my goodness. Well, the twinning. So there is an abundance of communication going on, and there is movement. So divine feminine, just keep sending your messages, keep talking to him out loud, telepathically. Write letters, even if you don't send them. Poetry. Your positive thoughts, your thoughts of love and dedication to him and to your dynamic. And there's not a lot of movement. There's no need for kind of physical movement. Don't feel too much. It's very much about thought projection, creativity. Channel into your creativity, and yeah, I feel like I want to say keep him in your thoughts and prayers. I know that you do all the time anyway, but just I feel like I need to emphasize that the power of that is so important. And I feel that that's maybe it for today. I plan to do an extended. I may get a little bit more from these. Otherwise, I will draw some new cards. and that will focus a lot more, hopefully, on the sacred sexual side of the Divine Lovers dynamic. And so I'll post some information about that, hopefully, under the video. I won't go into it too much now to clog up time. So thank you to everyone who listened right to the end, and look forward to the next reading very much. And take care, everyone.